Math 7, Lesson 11.4, Surface Area of Pyramids. The triangular sides of a pyramid are called lateral faces. The height of each lateral face is called the slant height. So if we take a look at this example 1 figure right here. So the lateral face is the face of each of these triangles. And then the slant height would be right here. That's how high that triangle is. The lateral area is the sum of the areas of the lateral faces. Total surface area is the sum of the lateral area and the base area. So the lateral area of this triangle or this rectangular pyramid in example 1 right here is going to be the area of all of the triangles, and this is a rectangle on the bottom, so you're going to have 4 triangles, and plus the base area, the area that's on the bottom. So if we were to make it a 2-dimensional net, it would look like this. So we have our base area, which is the area on the bottom of the pyramid. Again, the net is when we flatten out our shape. So, and then we have the lateral area or the lateral faces, the area of those 4 triangles, and we add them together and we get the area of the whole rectangle, the rectangular prism. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and take the area, find the area of each separate face and base. So the first thing that we're going to want to find is the rectangular base, which is right here. So that's going to be our length times our width. So that is going to be area equals length times width. And that's going to be area equals 30 times 12. Area equals 360 centimeters squared. And that's for just the rectangular base. Now we're going to find the front lateral face. And that is going to be a triangle. So area equals half base times height. So the front lateral face is going to be the one that's right here in front, this one right here. So it's going to be area equals half. The base is going to be 30. And the height is going to be 10. And the reason for that, it's the height of this triangle right here, which is the same as the height of that triangle. So that's going to be 10. So 30 times 10. Half of that, we cut 30 in half. And that's going to be 15. So 15 times 10 is going to be area equals 150 centimeters squared. Okay, and now the back lateral face is going to be the same thing, except for it's the one that's right here in the back. So it's going to be essentially the same. So we're just going to put area equals 150 centimeters squared. And the left lateral face is going to be the one right here on the left. So that is going to be area equals half 12 times 17. So the way that we got that is going to be, so we're doing this triangle right here. So the base is going to be 12 because this base is 12 and it's the same length. And then the height is the slant height right here, which is 17. So that's going to be our base and our height. And of course, area is half base times height. So that's where we got the half from. So that's going to be area equals 6 times 17. Area equals 102 centimeters squared. And then our right lateral face is going to be this one right here, which is going to be the same area as that one. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that one as the same, just for the sake of time. Okay, so now we're going to add them all up. So when we add them all up, we are going to have, I'm going to take all of these all of these sums right here, and we get 360 plus 150 plus 150 plus 102 plus 102. And we add those all up and we get 864 centimeters squared for the surface area of that rectangular prism. Okay, example 2 is a triangular prism. So we have our triangular prism right here, which means its base is a triangle, like that. And its dimensions are 6 and 6, and that's going to be 6 as well. The height is 15 on your the slant height. And so I went ahead and drew out the net right here. So this is the base, which is underneath here, right there. And then these are each of the sides. And all of the sides are going to be the same area. But we have to find the area of the triangular base, and it is not going to be, we have to find the slant height or the height on that in order to find the area, because it's half the base. So this half right there is 3, this half right there is 3. And the reason I separated them is it's half base times height. Well, here's our base, and there's our height right there. This is half of the base. The reason that I only took half of the base is I need to find this height right here, and I'm going to use the Pythagorean theorem because I know 2 sides of my triangle, but I don't know the third side. And if I know 2 sides of a triangle and it's a right triangle, which it is, that's that little corner right there means it's a right triangle, then I can find the third side. So and I need that because I need the height of that triangle. So I went ahead and wrote out Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And then I just need to fill out what I know. So a squared is one of the sides, so that's going to be a 3 squared. And by one of the sides, I mean right here. Let's see, right here. I know that one is 3 plus b squared, which I don't know, equals c squared. And c squared is going to be the 6 squared. And the reason that that is the c is because it's the longest side. The longest side is always the hypotenuse, and it's the one that's right across from the right angle. So that is going to be my c. The b is going to be this one right here, the one I don't know. That's what I'm trying to solve for. But I have everything I need now to solve for it. So now I just need to simplify that, and I have 9 plus b squared equals 36. And so I'm going to solve for that, and I end up with b squared equals 27. And I find b by taking the square root of both sides, and b equals the square root of 27, which is 5.2. So that is 5.2 right there is the height of the triangular base which is this right here. And now by finding that, I can find the area of this triangle, which is the triangular base. So now that I have that, I go over here and I find the triangular base. Area equals half base times height. Area equals half of 6, and now we know the height is 5.2. And so we do the math on that, and we get area equals 15.6 centimeters squared, and that's of the triangular base only. Now we have to find the area of the other sides. So the left lateral face is going to be this one right here, which is going to be the same dimension as this. So I'm going to put area equals half base times height. Area equals half of 6 times 5. And that is going to be area equals 15 centimeters squared. And then for the sake of time, I'm just going to put area equals 15 centimeters squared because we know they're all the same. Area equals 15 centimeters squared. And so now I'm going to add them all up. And I have 15.6 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15. And that is going to be 60.6 centimeters squared, which is the area of that triangular prism, the total area of the surface area.